Welcome back to another episode of True Ghost Stories. Tonight's story is about the Skinwalker, a real life experience. An anonymous sender sent this email in to me. I'm going to read his words, but I'm going to be reading it as if I was him. One night, my wife and I went to bed. We stayed up pretty late. It was around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning when we started to hear things. Somebody outside screaming, "Save me, help me, please God, help me. They're going to kill me, please." We kept hearing it over and over again. We didn't live in such a good neighborhood at the time, so we at first wanted to keep it to ourselves. But then the screaming got louder and louder, and we decided that we were going to help. We got up, went to the door, and opened it. It's a very snowy night. It was in the middle of winter. We stepped outside on our porch. Didn't see any car tire tracks. Didn't see any footprints at all, anywhere. And this was so loud. It was almost like he was right outside our door. Her mother across the street came out as well and asked us, "Did you hear that?" We said, "Yes, we heard it all." She goes, "I heard it too, like it was right there in my living room." We both looked at each other and then agreed that there were no tire tracks or footprints. We had no idea. We took it as someone maybe on the other block was screaming so loud that we heard. So we went inside and we called the police, made a report, and that was the end of that. But a week goes by. We're laying in bed again. This time we're awoken by her mother's voice. If you met my wife's mother, you would know her voice anytime you heard it. She was very loud, and we thought she was arguing with somebody. So my wife immediately jumps up, runs to the door as I'm right behind her to go find out what's going on, because at this time it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. She's in the middle of yelling. We open the door and look outside, and remember, her mother only lived right across the street. And as soon as we opened the door, there was nobody there. No one. No footprints again. No anything. So we tried calling and calling. She didn't answer. We were worried. So I went across the street, banged on her door, woke her up. She said, "Why are you here?" I said, "You were just screaming." She said, "No, I wasn't." And she was very upset that we woke her up. So we kind of shrugged it off, like maybe we were just dreaming. We went back inside, went back to sleep, thought nothing of it. A couple days goes by. My oldest son is on TikTok, scrolling through the various things on TikTok. There was a TikToker on there who had a video of a man screaming, "Help me, please God, help me. They're going to kill me." And I recognized that voice. This is the very same voice that we heard. I said, "Let me see that." I looked at it. And in the video, there's a man in the distance, sitting there. Just a dark silhouette of a man. And the TikToker said it sounded like his brother, and that he was trying to get to him. But when he got to where he was, and he zoomed in, he couldn't see the man's face or his body. He just sat there, still as still can be, just screaming, "Help me. Please God, help me. They're going to kill me." Skinwalkers are very real. They shapeshift into anything they want, most commonly into a dog-like creature or a wolf. That's why people mistaken them for werewolves. They come for you because someone has sent them after you. And if you hear it, it sounds like your brother, your son, your sister, your family member, your friend. Better make sure it's not really a skinwalker. If you see an animal on your porch that you've never seen before, acting strange, staring off into the distance, could be a skinwalker. If your pets are acting differently than they've ever acted before, don't take it too lightly. It could be a skinwalker. They come in many forms, but they want one thing: for you to die. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's Skinwalker story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share us out all over every piece of social media, and you'll be able to make sure you click the bell. That way you guys will know every time a new episode comes on. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a nice night.